Yo, what's up guys, it's Just Games here, and welcome back to another video. Recently, Georgia Studios posted a trailer to their newest remake of a previous title they had, Boris and the Dark Survival, which the remake is now named Bendy Lone Wolf. Now, I did upload a video about it the other day, so your boy was out here googling looking for some renders for this absolutely beautiful, magnificent, undoubtedly okay, enough Shakespeare thumbnail. And turns out on Georgia Studios website, they have some more stuff for Bendy Lone Wolf for us to go over. So let's not make this video any longer and go over the extra content we missed for this new upcoming Bendy game. So on Georgia Studios website, if you click on the Bendy Lone Wolf tab, not only will you get to see screenshots we'll be revealing later, but you can also see some small GIFs. GIFs? However you say it. Personally, I say GIF because, GIF sounds better. Rolls off the tongue. I mean, come on. GIF? There's nothing gifting about it. Like when you tell somebody on Christmas, what you're gifting them something? Okay, let me think. So, if gift is correct, GIF should be the pronunciation for gifting, so it should be gifting. But if that doesn't sound right, then how does gift sound right? That's not the video topic. There, you will see some small GIFs with never seen before bits from the game itself, such as cutscenes. We got 4 of them, so we'll be going over them one by one with any new info they display. Throughout the first GIF, not gift, GIF, I'm not letting that argument go. Anyways, throughout the first GIF, we see a small clip of Boris holding some type of key via a cutscene. Now, I'm not too sure if this key has any significance, but with it being in some type of cutscene, I wouldn't be surprised. Though, where does it go is really the question. We also see what looks to be a jump scare from the Boris animatronic we seen in the trailer, beating the absolute dog out of Boris. I'm happy to see we still got jump scares for enemies in the game, just like Boris and Dark Survival. The second one we have is a cutscene clip of Boris staring at a painting on the wall we see in the safe house. Now this is interesting. Some folks used to assume that the Boris we see in Bendy and the Ink Machine, who is the same Boris in Bendy Lone Wolf, has the soul of Buddy Lewick from the Bendy book Dreams Come to Life. So we assume that this painting is some sort of representation of Buddy becoming a Boris clone. But a tweet a while back from one of the Bendy devs said, yeah, f all that, the book's not canon no more. So with that, we are left with an unanswered question to this day. What does this painting mean to Boris? And who is he? Rather, who was he? And with this clip, maybe they could finally give us some actual answers on this topic since they're showing it. We also have a clip of this ugly, rich Alice Angel, ironically, if you know, you know. But it seems that she seems to be making a comeback to Bendy Lone Wolf as she was in Boris and the Dark Survival previously. Maybe this time we can learn some more about her as so much of her is missing, such as her attractiveness, but that's for another day. In another GIF, we get to see a small cutscene clip of someone playing the banjo. And if you guys know, the only character in Bendy who is really good in the musical department side of the studio is Wilson the GOAT, Wilson my GOAT, the LeBron James of Bendy. Okay guys, let me stop f***ing around with y'all. It's Sammy, okay? Sammy Lawrence, musical cultist. He seems to be making a comeback as well, which is nice because they completely said f*** you to him in Bendy and the Dark Survival. So yeah, Sammy, come get your spotlight. Hopefully we get to see more of that cultish side of Sammy. I really hope he's an enemy this time around. The last GIF we have is a cutscene of Boris and another of the Ink Demon. Nothing special besides the way they got this man, the Ink Demon, shining like a statue, knowing full f***ing well he's gonna tear the limbs of the first person he sees. That man should not shine in glory. Now, those GIFs, yes, I'm serious, I would not let this argument go, it's GIFs, are fully analyzed. We can move on to the screenshots provided in Press Kit. First screenshot we have is a better look at Alice. Wow, how ironic. A better look at this hideous creature. Second one we have is Boris running from the Ink Demon in the sewers. With the sewers existing, I really do think King Widow is going to make an appearance as well. Next screenshot is a location we saw in the trailer we analyzed in the previous video. As we can see, the coffee machine blurred in the corner is the one we analyzed in that same previous video I mentioned, which I assume will give you stamina, as well as the gem box I discussed in a video a while back of how smashing these things will give us items. In the next screenshot, we have a better better look at the turret we saw in the trailer, but what's more interesting is the location. It's a lot more cleaner and more tech heavy. Maybe this area belongs to Wilson or the Keepers, who are the most tech savvy characters in Bendy. Maybe they're the ones who built these turrets, which could be very interesting, not gonna lie. What did they build them for, and what are they protecting? Next screenshot we see is some sort of upper level area. We can see Charlie, one of the Butcher Triple gang members, sneaking up on Boris, though with his big head, he is not doing a good job. We can also see this weird machine Boris is underneath, with the grates at the bottom and the valves on top of the machine. I assume it blasts ink, which could be very lethal, another hazard to add on to the list. In another screenshot, we see Boris running in the sewers, and the final screenshot is of Boris standing in Bendy Land, just like in the trailer. And that's all the info covered for what we missed for Bendy Lone Wolf. Thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's short, but since we went in deep into the previous video for Bendy Lone Wolf, going over the story, existence, and all of that, there's no need to keep this video long for somewhat a short amount of information. Now, I did see this comment on that previous Bendy Lone Wolf video of someone saying that Bendy Lone Wolf might release on February 10th, which, if you know, is the release date and anniversary of Bendy's first game, Bendy and the Ink Machine, so be on the lookout for that. If you guys like this video and want to see more of my content, you guys pretty much already know what to do. If you guys want to see more of me, go check out my socials, links in the description. This is Just Games, and I am out.